Well, we're at 13,040 feet. Pretty sketchy section we just went up. It's a no-fall zone. If you fall, it could be, I mean, it could kill you.
So you can see Brando back there. Well,
that was gross. Hey, it's Austin with Aces of Average. This trip turned out to be one of the most dangerous trips I think we've posted to the channel, and one of the most emotionally difficult challenges we've had. Just the everything from avalanche danger to weather to physical exhaustion to altitude. All sorts of things came into play here. We tried this mountain 5 years ago and didn't summit, so I guess you'll have to watch and find out if we summit this time. We also get to visit Rocky Mountain National Park in this video, and then Brandon and I also happen to do one of the most classic rock climbs in Colorado. So I'll put that in at the end of this video as well. Leave a comment or suggestions for next videos or critiques on this video, and sit back and enjoy.
This story starts 5 years ago. Five friends with little to no mountain, very experienced, thought it was a good idea to climb the second highest peak in the contiguous United States. In the middle of winter, after a snowstorm, coming from less than 1,000 feet above sea level.
Yes, I'm not sure it was a wise decision either. A front-wheel drive van
without snow chains made it a dangerous journey as they drove throughout the night during a terrible snowstorm. Though the friends fought valiantly for the summit, 3 feet of fresh snow and altitude sickness at their 11,000-foot campsite proved to be too much. The friends vowed to return one day in the future.
We climbed this years ago, and we had to turn around like half a mile from the summit or so. We did it on New Year's Day, and there's about 3 feet of fresh snow, so this will be a little bit easier. It's May, but still gonna be snow. There's a snowstorm coming in this week that is gonna give us some fresh powder, so we'll see how it goes. This snowstorm actually added so much stress to our trip. We had been planning this trip for years, and the snow coming in the spring can be very dangerous because the sun heats it up so fast that it creates a lot of avalanche danger. Well, it's the morning of our trip, really. Alex got in last night. We've already had a little bit of an eventful morning because Brandon, bless him, he missed his flight this morning, which we were on a pretty tight time schedule, so it's gonna push things back, but by the grace of the Lord, Chattanooga Airport apparently has a flight out to Colorado Springs at 3:45, arrival time 3:45 p.m. So it's not too bad. It puts us back, we'll have to move things around, but it puts us back about 30 minutes. So not a big deal. So praise the Lord for that. He's beating himself up over it, so don't worry about it too much, Brando. The Lord is sovereign, and his plan is gonna happen. So first things first, coffee and the word. We had been watching the avalanche forecast like hawks for days leading up into our trip. The 2 days before our summit day, the avalanche risk was high. Because we don't have any professional training in assessing avalanche risk, we really started to contemplate calling off the trip, even after everyone had flown into Colorado.
All right, we are heading to pick up Colin and Kyle from the Colorado Springs Airport. They're both, well, Colin's already here. Sorry, Colin. And Kyle will be here in like 30 minutes, so we're gonna pick them up. But what happened with Brandon? We have a super tight timeline on this trip to get out to the mountain tonight. It's a good drive, and we have to prepare and get some food and things like that. And in our meetings before this trip, specifically, we went over, hey, we got to get there extra early to our flights because we all have checked bags. And if you don't get there early enough, they will not bring your bag. And if we don't have our equipment, we can't be on the mountain. So there's lots of thinking you have to do, just planning ahead of time.
climb, and unfortunately, Brandon had some car trouble and missed his flight this morning. So that was pretty devastating. We really had to, we prayed and trusted the Lord about it. And thankfully, the Lord provided another flight for him. So he's going to get here a little bit later. Is basically just going to put us 30 minutes behind. It's not a big deal.
Not too bad.
Yeah, so praise God.
Praise God. See you soon.
Hello, brother. Hey, picked up Colin. Now you're on.
You really are built like Smokey
Let's
Bear.
go.
Where the bros at?
Videoing a video of the bros. All right, well, here we go. We now have everybody.
Y'all.
Backseat, middle, feet on the hump.
We're heading to
Mount Elbert.
Well, Mount Elbert.
Yeah, the Twin Lakes campground thing.
Yes, Twin Lake Campground.
Out here at Wendy.
Saucy nugs.
This is Saucy Nugs. We're eating a delicious, healthy meal before climbing Mount Elbert.
I've been carb loading for 29 years for this company.
Yeah, that Wendy's really messed up almost all of our stomachs when we actually started climbing Mount Elbert the next morning. Check out how beautiful this campground is.
Mount Elbert's over there. Starting to come down, a little bit of sleet and rain. Our first night. I don't think it's supposed to last all night, but you still see the sun giving a little bit of light over the mountain there. But it's getting late. We're hoping to divvy out gear tonight and set up, but it's starting to rain, so we don't want to get our gear wet and be out and wet. So we might have to do it in the morning at like 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. It'll be rough, but we'll see how it goes. It's really hard to capture all of the emotions that were going through us at this moment. We were, of course, excited about making it to the mountain on time and relatively on schedule. We were also pretty nervous. There was a lot ahead of us. Even getting up to the trailhead with a normal all-wheel drive vehicle is pretty difficult. Not to mention when it's loaded down with 5 guys and hundreds of pounds of gear. All we could do is pray to calm our nerves and try to get a few hours of rest before we got up in the morning. In the morning, I think the anxiety at altitude was really affecting me. If you remember from our last Grand Tetons climb, my blood sugar tanks sometimes and I cannot control it. That happened this morning. I was nervous about the climb, and I was honestly pretty worried about getting up to the trailhead without destroying my wife's vehicle. We were able to keep a pretty positive attitude though, so praise the Lord for that.
What are we doing, Colin?
I'm putting my belt on so my flatulence don't fall out.
Here at Wendy's.
Man, good look at that. Still leaks out.
What is?
Yeah. Oh, dude.
As usual, you can never tell how steep something is in camera.
Keep coming. All right, come to me. Yep, that's good. Keep coming. Oh yeah, baby. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling.
Ah! Whoa! Nice spot, dude. That didn't feel bad at all.
Keep going up there.
What if he just drove off and left?
The man, the myth, the legend.
You get out of the way first. I don't know now. I'm debating whether we should stop back there, cut our losses, and go from here. Go on foot. When he goes up that hill, that thing's gonna drop in the water.
Yikes.
I can't believe that worked.
Did you hear the screech? Well,
It's about 5 a.m. Getting a little bit later start than we wanted, but we're at the trailhead. Shout out to Toby the Toyota for getting us here.
Well, it's 5:05, I think. Yep, 5:05. Starting at the actual trailhead. Took a stock old Highlander, 2017 Highlander with a luggage hitch on the back all the way up this off-road trail. Pretty spicy, so. All right, we get going. I'm feeling pretty bad. My blood sugar's low, but I just ate a ton of food and got some electrolytes, so we'll see how it goes.
My soul's at dawn, the frost bites deep. Mount Elbert calls, no time for sleep. The air is thin, the snow runs wild. Each step a scream, each breath defiled. Summit or fall, we hear the call. The wind won't wait, the ice won't stall. Summit or fall, we risk it all. The mountain laughs, we stand so small.
I'll sacrifice my university.
The path is gone, no trail remains. Just frozen cliffs and aching veins. A glove gets torn, a boot sinks through. No turning back, the sky turns blue. A slip, a shout, a friend holds tight. A bond forged strong in endless white. No gear, no plan, just hearts afire. The summit looms, our one desire. Summit of fall, we hear the call.
We're getting there.
The wind won't wait, the ice won't stall. Summit or fall, we risk it all. The mountain laughs, we stand so small.
Snow is absolutely sparkling. See a little bunny trail right there. Beautiful section.
My soul's at dust, the peak behind.
Oh, I'm videoing Kyle, taking a video.
But alive with hearts aligned. The snow still falls, but we don't care. We face the climb, we breathe the air.
Still making our way up.
Obviously, feeling good.
Yeah, we're all feeling good. Just donned the snowshoes. Brandon put them on for about 5 seconds and then took them off and is putting on micro spikes instead. It's hard to say. The snow is pretty firm.
I know, I was thinking.
Yeah, it's firm snow, but every now and again you'll hit a spot and sink. So it's kind of hard terrain. It's getting a little later in the day. It's 8-ish. Yeah, 8 a.m. So the snow's gonna be getting softer. So we'll see what happens.
Cold winds, scream, they cut like knives. The cliff face dares me to survive.
Lots of birds here.
Yet here the climb begins again. The sky grows heavy, shadows bend. This is no place for mortal men.
We're up here now, boys. We're at 11,600. We got quite a bit of climbing to go, but crazy.
But the mountains cry out, they roar his name. In the endless heights I see his flame. Each peak a whisper, each ridge a hymn. The work of his hands stretching to the brim. The summit calls with a voice so deep. A silent thunder that makes me weep. Not for the climb, not for the view, but for the maker whose power breaks through. The stars, they tremble, the earth, it shakes.
We're getting there, boys.
The grandeur.
We got quite a few hours left before turnaround. We're getting pretty low on energy, but 3 more pushes, I think we'll get there. Maybe 4 or 3.5, but the most avalanche-prone sections to come, and it's getting later in the day every second. So, see how it goes. Well, most pushes a little frustrating. My snowshoes broke. Colin let me borrow his biker spikes, so I don't have to wear my heavy crampons. But hopefully they're still there. Get back.
They tremble, the earth it shakes, the grandeur of God in every snowflake.
All right, this is where I made it to. Carrying on. Just haven't didn't have it in me this time. But that's okay. The trip was really about being with my brothers and enjoying fellowship together, and we just got this thrown in. So, definitely still a success. Next time, Mount Elbert, I'm coming in July, when there's a lot less snow.
This part's pretty steep. Alex is turning around. He's heading down. We're staying in radio communication with him. Pretty big exposures. Kind of a little bit of a no-fall zone. You might could roll right over the edge. It's pretty steep right here behind Colin.
Yeah.
So we got to go a good ways up and traverse over. There's a guy ahead of us, and he still hasn't come down. So I don't know how much further it is. We'll see.
Well, I didn't make summit. I think I'm at about 13,500 feet, so summit's just a little bit of ways. Probably had about a quarter mile left, and I know it seems like, why are you quitting after a quarter mile? What you can't see is, I'll put it in another video, is I'm in a super exposed no fall zone, and I'm a little worried that I might fall on the way down because I'm pretty tired. I ran out of water, much to my poor planning, but I'm pretty proud of myself for making it as far as I did, and I hope the other guys make it. We'll see if they do. Alex is on the way down. He's in the tree line. I'm going to meet up with him, but when you see the view, it just might about be worth it to pull out even right here. This is 13,500 feet. Some exposure down there. It's way steeper than you can tell. But the guys are up there. Not much further right now. I hope they make it. But our campground was down there by that lake. So we actually made it pretty far. It's a pretty brutal hike. The snow really took it out of me. But yeah.
There's a couple good things, a couple bad things. So good thing is we're not completely zonked out yet. We're sitting down eating some more food. Colin and Alex turned back a little while ago. But in the last hour, we climbed 250 feet of elevation. The downside is you can see that way over there. Up there.
What's up there? 1,400 to gain to summit.
It's 1,400 feet left to gain, and we might even have the energy in the tank. Stop. It wasn't 1,400 feet. Turns out I was using a barometric altimeter watch, and then some of the other guys were using GPS watches. They said we only had like 100 feet left. My watch said we had 1,400 feet left. We weren't sure. We knew it wasn't 100 feet. It could have been 1,400 feet. We didn't know. It wasn't. I went back in the summer. I'll put this in here in a minute. We were actually probably only 300-400 feet
altitude-wise from the summit. It looks way further, but the snow was really playing a lot of tricks on us there, which was just such a bummer.
There's two factors here. Is one, it's a pretty sketchy section we just went up with the snow where it's a no-fall zone. If you fall, it could kill you. So that's a major concern. Number two is the sun is really radiating us hot right now, and it's going to be making this snow more and more unstable for that same section. We can go a little further and see how far we can get, but the further we go, the less energy we have to do that safely to get down, especially the particularly vertical section there that has high exposure. So I think we're going to do the safe call here.
We got spanked.
We got spanked this time, guys.
Second time.
For a second time.
This is the section that was pretty dangerous. Of course, you can't tell how steep it is in the camera, but you can tell that the snow layers here are starting to separate, which can cause avalanches.
Hunter, sit down. This down climb has been brutal because it's either mud or snow in your post holing, so there's like no happy in between. Put your snowshoes on, then you're kind of walking all this dirt, and then as soon as you get the snow, it's just not enough snow to do that. So really been post holing and it's been brutal. How do you feel, Brandon, on a 1 to 10? Yeah, so we were pretty bummed about that. I had to go back in the summer just to see how close we were, and I don't live all that far away. Wow, stars are out. Right here. If you were to slip, I mean, even now, if you were to slip, there's no stopping here. Just went through a rainstorm. That was kind of rough. Probably 60-mile-an-hour gusts, but now it's completely still. I'm in this kind of shelter area. There he goes, squeaking at me. Well, hi. Looks like people might feed you. Is that right? Get an idea of how small these are. Look at these guys. You can really start to see all the green colors and stuff coming out in the mountain, hopefully. At least hopefully in the video you can, but now that the sun's out, you can see it. Really awesome. Look how red this stuff is. Or a cluster of tiny little flowers. Guys, the smells going through here is just wonderful. It's just flowers after flowers. I mean, so sweet. Come on down the trail. I gotta go that way. There you go. Thank you, buddy. That's it for my summer summit adventure. Back to the boys on our spring trip. After we attempted to climb Mount Elbert, we went down to a local town and then headed over to Rocky Mountain National Forest. We saw some cool stuff, had some fun hikes, especially
One of the highlights was a moose. Saw a moose. Pretty cool.
Look at this load. Alex, I picked up a moose turd and it floats. Seriously.
We're out here in Rocky Mountain National Park. We're kind of on the western side, and this is a Coyote Valley. Saw a moose earlier, and really nice change of pace from our extreme adventures.
Yep. Sometimes when you get your butt beat, you got to take it easy afterwards.
Look at this babbling brook.
Arby's. We've got the meat.
We're gonna have so much to work with for this video.
Yeah.
We've done a lot.
Too much. Truly. Oh, that's crazy.
Hold on. Do your favorite pose.
Then after all that, Brandon stayed an extra day and we got to go climb Montezuma Tower in Garden of the Gods, which is one of the most classic rock climbs in all of Colorado. All right, Brando. Sun is intense. We're here at Montezuma Tower, hiding in the shade. That's wild. Apparently this is one of the best 5-7 climbs in Colorado. Oh yeah, always up there. How you feeling, Brando? I got my hand wrapped up so Brandon cannot fall. So I'm not too distracted. He's chilling right at a bolt right now. And it's up there. He said it's really run out, so that's exciting, man. So cool. Well, about to head up to the second pitch to finish it up. Pretty sick, pretty high, and big exposure. Brandon's doing an awesome, phenomenal job leading. Glad he is the fearless climber that he is. All right. Well, Brando just completed the crux of the climb, and now, long way down now. Well, focus. But yeah. So it's my turn to follow. Unfortunately, I really tweaked my leg going up my stairs. I climbed, 13,000 feet yesterday and post-holing and knee-breaking terrain, or 2 days ago, I guess, or 3 days ago. And then I tweak it going up the stairs. so I'm following, not leading today. And it's a good thing Brandon's better with exposure and stuff anyways. And this thing, man, that's as wide as it is, so the exposure is crazy. Good stuff. I actually don't know if I showed where Brandon went or not, but I'm kind of quick to move high exposure. You've been spotted. Bro, this guy's lost.
Keeps going in circles. Couldn't balance. Tight squeeze through there. We had to drag our backpacks beneath it. That was a rough one. Would not suggest wearing a backpack. There's old Brando. Well, we did it. You can see Brando back there.
Oh yeah, baby. Hello. Oh, the mountains cry out, they roar his name. In the endless heights I see his flame. Each peak a whisper, each ridge a hymn, the work of his hands stretching to the brim. The summit calls with a voice so deep.